Right there guys, welcome back to Vape Reviews with Az. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to apologise to Andy because we're doing some e-liquid reviews today. He sent me these nearly 3 weeks ago. I just haven't managed to sit down and do the juice review, so I apologise. So what we've got today is some, sorry guys, I forgot to get the other bottles. Got some e-liquids from bestcigliquid.co.uk. So Andy contacted me from Bestcigliquid and said, Aaron, do you want to do some juice reviews for us? So, you know, I said, yeah, you can't get enough of free juice. So he sent me out Swedish fish, vanilla toffee. Now, I think that's supposed to be vanilla custard, to be honest, because I can't find vanilla toffee on the website. And then butter toffee. So all these are 10ml bottles. They all come with child safety caps. And let me show you. So, handwritten, your milligram levels, your ratio. I asked for 70-30 PG VG. No, VG PG, sorry. 11 mils per bottle. And this was batch 1. Now, this one's the vanilla toffee, which is, as I say, I think is supposed to be vanilla custard. So yeah, I've tried them all. As I did with my previous e-liquid review, I've tried them in a tank, in an RBA, and I'm going to be doing the review with them in a still air dripper at 0.37. And I'm just going to give you a bit of information before we get down to it. So we'll start with the Swedish fish. So they're UK made, but you've got pretty much every option of ratio that you could want. So on the Swedish fish, for a 10ml bottle, you're looking at £4.98, and it's free delivery within the UK. They do all these in 100% VG, 50-50 PG VG, 60-40 PG VG, 70-30 PG VG, 80-20 PG VG, 90-10 PG VG, 50-50 VG PG, 60-40 VG PG, 70-30 VG PG, 80-20, 90-10 VG PG. So all in 10% increments throughout the whole range. So right then guys, so another apology to Andy. Really sorry it took so long. I hope you enjoy the review. So we're going to crack straight on with Swedish fish. Now in between every liquid I'll do the same as I did with my last review, and that's I'll change the cotton, give it a wash, because then that way there's no contamination from another flavour, so that I can give you my best opinion on the liquid, which I think that's how I should do it personally. There are some that don't, but this is the way I like to do it. So what we'll do then is I'll read you the description of the liquid, and then we'll vape it. So Swedish fish says it's a truly flavoured e-juice made up of cherry, orange, lemon and lime with a dash of sherbet. Then it also says underneath, when I first tried this flavour, I was quite taken aback by it. and I always find myself going back for more. I love it, and any fruity loving vapor should give this one a try. I agree, it's a really, really nice flavour, but it took a week or so of steeping to really come into its flavour, and then it was really nice. So we'll have a little vape. So when on the inhale, you get just like a fruity explosion. It's really hard to pick out on the inhale the cherries, the cherry, the lime, the orange. But then once it's sat, once you've got it in there for like a second, you start to notice all the hints from the different fruits. And then on the exhale, you've got the sherbet, which just really sets it off. And then the aftertaste as well. The aftertaste really, really nice. You get some liquids that leave that nasty taste in your mouth, but it's weird with this. When you lick your lips a little, move your tongue about, you still taste the different accents of the flavouring. So that's when you start to notice the lemon and lime and the cherry and orange. So it's not just a pleasure to while you're vaping it, it's afterwards as well. And it gives you like a really sweety kick in the back of your throat, like a sherbet lemon sweet. When you've sucked it for a little bit and you take that first bite into the sherbet, you get the sweetness and then the sourness. You get the same kick with this liquid. So anyway, instead of me waffling on, as I did in my other juice review, we had out of 10 ratings for flavour, vapour and the way it smelled. So we'll do exactly the same now. So we'll have a little whiff. So on smell, it reminds me of Haribo's. And then you get the kick of the sherbet. It smells beautiful. Tastes good. So on the smell, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Really, really does smell nice. So, flavour then. As I've explained the flavour already, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for the flavour. The flavour's really good, but for me, a hint more sherbet, and it'd be absolutely 100% bang on. Actually, 9's a bit unfair. I'll give it a 9.75 out of 10. Just add a little bit more sherbet. And vapor production, it's 70-30 PG, VG, PG, I believe. Yeah, that's correct. VG, PG. 0.37. As you can see, really good vapor production. But I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Not to be unfair, but obviously if it was a high VG, you'd lose that really good flavour, but you'd get more vapour. Now, let me just stick a bit more in there. I think, to be honest, this is definitely an all-day vape for me. Definitely 100%. Now, I had a vape when I first got it before it had steeped. And it was quite sour. So I left it for the week, went back to it, and it really started to come into its own. You got the sweetness instead of the sourness. So yeah, so that was Swedish Fish. So I've given you my ratings. I'm going to put some fresh cotton in, wash it out, and we'll move on to the next liquid. I'll see you in a minute, but before that, really is nice. I'll see you again with another liquid in a minute, guys. Right then, guys. So the next liquid is butter toffee. Now just to show you, a little bit of shadow there, but we've got all fresh cotton. So I'm just going to wet up the cotton. And while I'm doing that, the butter toffee is available in all ranges of mixture from by every 10%, either predominant PG, predominant VG, as well as 100% PG and 100% VG. It's the same price, £4.98 for a 10ml bottle, and free delivery to the UK. But also, they also do them in 5ml bottles for £3.98, a 20ml bottle for £7.98, and a 34ml bottle for £9.98, all with free delivery. And I believe they're all made up to order. So it'll take a little bit longer for your liquids to come through the post, and you will have to steep them. But you get whatever ratio you want. So if you are a little sensitive to PG, such as I am, go with the high VGs. You'll be happy with your liquid, and you'll not have to worry about it. So, right then, butter toffee. Described as a warm toffee, delicious sweet flavoured e-liquid. Butter toffee, perfect all-day vaping. And then this says, best vaped with a higher PG content, but VG is also very good. Smells incredible. It is really nice. Just trying to think what I can compare it to. You've got, so when you inhale, you've got like a creaminess of butter there straight away, with a hint of toffee. But us, it's in your mouth and everything a little longer. The toffee flavour really comes through. It's like I don't know, it's hard to describe because there's not much I can compare it with. It's like you go to somewhere that serves freshly made desserts and they're making treacle tarts or bakewell tarts and all them different kind of tarts. The smell from it is like you're just in that kitchen when it's being baked. I mean, it's not overpowering either. Some toffee e-liquids, I mean, I've tried others, and the toffee is really, really strong, really, really sickly. But this isn't it. It's like a Werther's original with the toffee centres. Got that creamy exterior with the toffee interior. Really, really nice, this liquid. Could definitely vape this all day. So, right then. So the smell, just get the toffee. really nice actually. Really, really nice. Toffee and the butteriness. Makes you makes you want to drink it, to be honest. So for the smell, I'm going to give it a 10. Really smells incredible. Flavour. Going to have to give the flavour a 10. I mean, I love fruity flavours. I have the odd dessert flavour, but I find most of them to be quite sickly. But it's really smooth. It's a really nice, smooth vape. So definitely a 10 for flavour. It's the same as the Swedish fish. As soon as you've exhaled, you just get this amount of flavour just swirling around in your mouth. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like you've just ate a bowl with pudding and custard. I can't describe it. It just gives you such a nice aftertaste. So we'll move on to vapour production. As you can see, it's 70-30 again. I think this one seems to have a bit better vapour production than Swedish fish. So we'll give that an 8 out of 10. It's not 100% VG, so you're not going to have masses amount, but for the amount of vapour you get, and the smell as well, it's just like, it's like being in a cake shop. Anyway, so the smell of the vapour as well is really good. The vapour production, give that an 8. So I'll have one more vape. Change the cotton, give it a wash. We'll move on to the final liquid. See you in a minute, guys. Right then, guys, so the third and final liquid. Sorry it's a longish video. I'm sure you're probably getting a little bored, but as with every review I do, whether it be liquid, mods, atomizers, I like you guys watching to know as much information to help you make an informed decision. Now, this one's vanilla toffee. It's not actually on their website, so I don't know if they've labelled it wrong, or whether it's just one that they've been toying about putting on. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be vanilla custard, but it is a toffee liquid. It is definitely toffee. But it's not on the website. So I think it's one, I don't know. I'd have to ask Andy. But this is the same again, 70-30 VG PG. All the bottles, as I say, tell you all the information, milligrams, how many mils is in there, the batch that it was in, and your ratio, all handwritten. All the bottles have safety warnings and a QR code on. And tell you what's inside. So nicotine, vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, natural flavours, and pure water. So we'll have a vape. It's just as good as the butter. And I'm not keen on vanilla. So yeah, so it's a little heavier on the toffee. So we'll do a smell test. So you definitely get straight away, you know it's toffee by the smell. I think it's more toffee with a hint of vanilla than the other way around. It's not heavy on vanilla, which is good because I'm not all that keen on vanilla. But I'll give them a go. But it smells incredible. As I say, it smells just as good as the butter toffee. So on smell, I'll give it a 10 again. And then we'll do the flavour. Right. It's really it's just a really beautiful liquid. Definitely an all-day vape. It's not too sickly. The flavours aren't overpowering. So you get the toffee hit straight away, and the vanilla starts to come through on the exhale. And then same again with all these liquids from Bestcigliquid. After you vape them, you just have the flavour still in your mouth. Really nice. So it's like, this one's a mixture between a vanilla custard and a butter toffee. So you've got the same aspect of flavour from the toffee, but you've got the vanilla rather than the butter. So it's like a toffee custard. Really nice. Flavours just go together really well. It's like they've got the flavourings, the percentage of the flavourings is absolutely bang on to where one flavour's not overly powering the other. I mean, the toffee does come through, but the toffee is a sweeter flavour. So there's probably a little more toffee in there. The vanilla is like what you're getting on your exhale and your aftertaste. But they've got them pretty much spot on. I think if there was any more of either flavour in there, it'd ruin the liquid. But obviously, that's my opinion. I don't make e-liquids. I review them, I vape them. That's my opinion. So vape production, again, I'm going to give it an 8. The bigger heat you take, the more powerful the exhale is. As soon as that vapor's out there, you just get this rush of flavour. It's incredible. So yeah, I'll give vapor production an 8. As I've said in all of them, it's 70-30. So I can't give it a 10 based on the fact that you're going to get more vapor with a higher VG. But not one of these has tore my throat to bits. They are only 6 milligram because that's what I vape in a dripper. It's mostly what I vape in a tank. I've had the odd liquid that's a 12 milligram to review. But right, that's enough from me. I think most of you people are going to be sick of seeing me because that's 3 reviews that I've done today. That's 3 reviews today. So a big thanks to Andy from the bestcigliquid.co.uk. If you want to send me all these flavours out in a bucket load, mate, I'll happily vape them all day. But really incredible. Go and check them out, guys. They've got quite a lot of different flavours on there. But it's really, really good. All flavours. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you again soon for another video. Just incredible.